Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Moon Fong and I talk about TCM, which stands for Traditional Chinese Medicine, and how it can make your life easier and for you to enjoy better health through a holistic approach. Today I'm going to explain a bit how TCM works and why it might be a better choice for you to choose TCM as your main treatment, or at least something complementary, instead of only relying on your visits to the GP and listening to the information it is giving, or relying solely on prescription drugs. No matter where we come from, what background we have, how much money we have in our bank account, what ambitions we have in our life, we can all agree that we all strive for the same, which is being in good health. And being in good health starts with a good, healthy body. But even before that, it starts with having the right knowledge how to take care of your body and health in a right way. I am here to broaden your vision on health so you can have more options in choosing the right healthcare most suitable for you. Whether you are suffering from a small cough or diagnosed with a certain disease or syndrome, and you would like to start take care of your health and take your health into your own hands and be serious about it. I am a licensed TCM practitioner from the Netherlands, and I have studied TCM 7 years full-time at university. I have graduated with a master's degree in TCM from Guangzhou University of TCM in China. I run my own practice now in The Hague, and I do notice that people are getting more and more interested in TCM, since we are starting to look for more answers from nature rather only from artificial or human-made environments. So let's get straight to the point. Why is TCM better, and why it might be a better choice for you to choose TCM? Number one, and this is also why TCM is so efficient in treating symptoms or diseases, is that we look beyond the disease or symptom. In TCM, we treat the cause of the problem. What do I mean by that? We don't focus only on treating the symptoms that the patient is showing, rather we would focus more on the cause behind the disease or symptoms. For example, if you're experiencing back pain, TCM will not solely focus on the pain of the back. Rather, we would also try to find out what the reason is behind you having pain. We see the back problem as a merely reflection of what is going on inside your body, and we'll try to treat the imbalance that is causing it, rather only trying to repress the pain symptoms. In this example of back pain, according to TCM, it can have different causes. Let's say the back pain is caused by poor blood circulation, which means we would treat the blood circulation part, and as a result the patient will experience much less back pain or is completely healed from it. Another example are sleeping problems. If we are able to find the cause behind the sleeping problem, the result will be that the patient will start to experience much improved sleep. The same principle goes for other complaints or syndromes such as headaches, fatigue, menstrual cramps, infertility, etc. Comparing now with Western medicine, more often than not, they would see the ailments such as back pain as the main problem, and would have the treatment focusing mainly in treating the pain by prescribing painkillers to the patient in order to feel less pain by numbing down the nervous system, without actually treating the cause of the pain. The cause behind the pain hasn't been really treated and might come back again in the later future, and possibly stronger once the patient stops taking the medication on a regular basis, simply because the cause or reason behind the pain has never been resolved. The second point is that TCM holds a holistic view in that it sees the body as one whole organic system with its organs working together, instead of seeing them as separate parts of the body. For example, when you are having a headache and sleeping problems and menstrual cramps at the same time, actually going to see one good TCM practitioner would already be enough to see significant results, because the practitioner is able to find out what the reason is behind your ailment and treat accordingly, instead of having to go to your GP and wait for him or her to refer you to different specialists for each type of symptom you are having. And TCM, a good practitioner is able to fix all your symptoms or at least most of your symptoms. The third point why TCM might be a better choice for you is in the difference of prescribing medication. In Western medicine, medications are prescribed to cover up the symptoms. However, long-term intake of this kind of medication can be detrimental to our health. The patient, when taking these medications for long term, could possibly start to develop other kind of symptoms or even develop another kind of disease. I mean, how many of us have not heard when taking this kind of medication for long term, whether it's to suppress hay fever, ADHD, loss of concentration, sleeping problems, it could develop other kind of problems such as irritability, forgetfulness, tiredness, easy to gain weight, etc. And from stopping the patient developing these symptoms even further, he or she is prescribed to take another kind of medications. Over time, the amount of medications that you have to take will start to build up. And when taken for a long term, it definitely can have a negative impact on your health. The patient would also likely grow dependent on taking these kind of medications and start a never-ending cycle of taking different kind of drugs to suppress each other's side effects on their health. In TCM, because we look at the body as one whole system and take everything into account, rather just focusing on one specific organ related to a disease or symptoms, our medication, which is Chinese herbs, is more wholesome. Like in the case of heart disease, we will not only prescribe herbs that are good for the heart, but also other organs related to the heart. The fourth point is the duration. In TCM, we would gain better results since we went straight to treat the cause of the problem. Because of this, the healing process is likely to be shorter since the TCM practitioner has dealt with the problem more efficiently and the symptoms will not come back as soon as the patient stops the TCM treatment. And this can save a lot of time, energy, and financial resources for the patient. The fifth point why TCM might be a better option for you is because of its gentleness. When you are taking TCM as your main treatment, you are actually being gentle to your body and improving your health instead of attacking it. TCM would actually try to heal your body in a natural way by improving the functions of our internal organs and as a result improve our immunity and blood circulation and therefore our own strength so that we can eventually heal ourselves and as a result the symptoms will go away naturally. The side effects of TCM are often non-existent or at least much more minimal compared to Western medicine. The reason that you are getting better with TCM is because acupuncture and Chinese herbs are constantly trying to improve your internal organs so that you can heal by yourself. Remember, a symptom is not your enemy, it is your body crying for help, and in this case, it is medical assistance. In Western medicine, however, the view is quite different, which is mainly suppressing the symptoms with some sort of pill or even operation. Taking pills or going for operation might feel good at the beginning, but not so much over time. When your body has a discomfort, it is trying to tell you something is not right. And you would reap better results if you actually treat the reason behind your discomfort instead of covering it up with all kinds of medications or even an operation. So I explained why I think TCM is better and why it might be a better choice for you, since it takes a holistic approach. It looks at your body as one whole system and it treats the actual cause behind your symptom instead of only trying to covering it up. It works gentle on your body and improves your strength which you need to heal. Last point I would like to share in this video is that our bodies are part of nature, therefore it only makes sense that we look back into nature to bring our bodies back into balance. Thank you so much for your time. I make videos about TCM, health and well-being. Like and subscribe and I see you in the next video.